Hello and welcome, David Baker. Welcome to the Wisdom for Life podcast. We have one of our short, just trying to give you some wisdom for the day. There's some important things. It's amazing how things we learn as children, we think are children truths, and we don't pay very much attention to them. Some of the verses we learned as kids, or some of the truths, or some of the songs, we think, oh yeah, that's just for children. But no, those are for us also. Listen to this verse, Matthew 6:22. The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. But if thine eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness? It's been said that the eyes are the gate to the soul. Boy, what you look at, what you see, how it affects you. God says this, the light of the body is the eye. If you look at light, your whole body's full of light. But if you look at darkness, your whole body's going to be full of darkness. Could I ask you, what are you looking at? What are you looking at? It's amazing how we find out later that people are looking at things in which they shouldn't look after their life is destroyed. A lot of people, I've heard people say, oh, well, it's not a sin to look. No, it is a sin to look. And that is the first step. Listen to these three stories and see what you see as far as what they have in common. So Genesis 3, verse 6, the woman saw the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired to make one wise. And she took of the fruit, and did eat, and gave also to her husband with her, and he did eat. Boy, three things. She saw it, she desired it, and then she took it. She saw it, desired, and took it. And what happened after that? How bad did things get? Okay, you realize we have problems today from that. It's such a big deal to be able to know and understand that what you look at is going to affect you. She saw, desired, and took. Joshua chapter 7, when I saw, this is Achan, among the spoils a goodly Babylonish garment, and 200 shekels of silver, and a wedge of gold of 50 shekels weight, then I coveted them and took them. Here it is. He saw them, then he coveted them, then he took them. Wow, what happened? What was that destruction? Oh, he and his wife and their children were killed, stoned. Wow, that's not fair. The children were innocent. Listen carefully. Innocent children get hurt all the time when their dads make the wrong decision, when their moms make the wrong decision. Here's another one. 2 Samuel 11:1. It came to pass after the year was expired, when kings go forth to battle, that David sent Joab, his servants, with them, and all Israel. And they destroyed the children of Ammon and besieged Rabbah, and David tarried still at Jerusalem. And it came to pass in eventide that David arose from off his bed, walked upon the roof of the king's house, and from the roof he saw a woman washing herself. And the woman was very beautiful to look upon. And David sent and inquired after the woman. And one said, is not this Bathsheba, the daughter of Eliam, the wife of Uriah the Hittite? And David sent messengers and took her. What happened? He saw, he inquired, and he took. What does it start with? Seeing. I know there are times we see things we can't avoid, a billboard, something in passing, but boy, that next step where you covet, where you desire, where you inquire, boy, you got to stop that. And better off if we just stop with the look. If we stop before the look, to be able to say, you know what, not looking, not going there. People on purpose go and look for things that will hurt them and that will mess them up. Listen to these statistics. There are around 42 million porn websites, 370 million pages of porn. The porn industry annual revenue is more than the NFL, NBA, and Major League Baseball combined. Also more revenue combined than ABC, CBS, and NBC combined. 47% of families in the United States report pornography as a problem in their home. Pornography increases a marital infidelity rate by 300%. 11 is the average age a child is first exposed to porn. 94% of children will see porn by the age of 14. 56% of American divorces involve one party having an obsessive interest in porn. Listen to this. 70% of Christian youth pastors report that they had at least one teen come to them for help in dealing with pornography in the last 12 months. 68% of church-going men and 50% of pastors view porn on a regular basis. Of Christian young adults 18 to 24 years old, 76% actively search for porn. 59% of pastors said that married men seek their help for porn use. 33% of women aged 25 and under search for porn at least once a month. Only 13% of self-identified Christian women say they never watch porn. 87% of Christian women have watched porn. A couple more. 55% of married men and 25% of married women say they watch porn at least once a month. And 57% of pastors say porn addiction is the most damaging issue in their congregation. 69% say porn has adversely affected the church. Here's the children's song, "Oh, be careful, little eyes, what you see." Oh, be careful, little eyes, what you see. Boy, we need to be careful what we see. I'll give you a couple last verses. Proverbs 4:25. Let thine eyes look right on. Let thine eyelids look straight before thee. Guys, let your eyes look right on. We tell our girls, hey, when you're dating a guy or before you date a guy, watch him. Watch where his eyes go. Watch what he looks at. It's a big deal. Are women just flesh, just meat, just flesh for them, or are they godly? Let thine eyes look right on. You can control yourself not to scan her. Let thine eyes look right on. Job 31:1, I made a covenant with mine eyes. Why then should I think upon a maid? I made a covenant with mine eyes. And then David said, Psalm 101:3, I will set no wicked thing before mine eyes. I hate the work of them that turn aside. It shall not cleave to me. There it is. There it is for you. Decision. What are you going to do? You need help? Get an accountability partner. If you need help, we'll be glad to help you. But pornography is destroying so many families, so many children, so many homes, so many marriages, and so many people. Oh, be careful, little eyes, what you see. There's a man that I knew and zealous to win souls and help people. And one day his countenance was just dark. What's wrong? What happened? Checked into it, found out he was into some very, very bad stuff. He spent probably 20 years in prison. We helped turn him in. How come? Because his eye was dark and his whole body was dark, and he got into some very, very bad things. And guess what happened? What did it come from? He told me pornography. He used to go dumpster diving looking for furniture and looking for neat things to find. He said, I was looking just for one sheet of pornography. This is before big internet stuff. He would do dumpster diving and find stuff, but really what he was looking for is pornography. How powerful is that? It's gigantic. Hey, keep your mind clean. Keep your mind pure. Keep your mind in the Word of God, the washing of water by the Word, to clean your mind up. It's needed. Can that happen? Absolutely. Before I surrendered to God, mind and heart was a mess. And that's the way you look and the way you think. And can God change that? Absolutely. Can you have a clean mind? Absolutely you can. Work on that with God. Get some help if you need it. Well, be careful, little eyes, what you see. God bless you and have a great week.